Record your band, solo act, or podcast in studio or live with Studio 111. 302-222-0666.
All right, baby, come on, man. Y'all make some noise, man. We in here, man. We are here, man. Showtime Showcase, man. We are here at the finals. I'm here with my man, Just Joe, No T, baby. How you doing, homie?
Woo!
Talk to me.
So good to be back week 5. Week 5 giving away
baby.
$1,000.
$1,000.
I'm ready to get ready.
Man, you looking good tonight, man.
I feel good.
You got that Kwame thing going on tonight, baby.
With the polka dots.
Only you. I like that, man.
And now back to the show.
Tell the people about your ensemble, man. Where'd you get that from?
You know, it's from the Kwame Connection. It's when you want to get yellow polka dot bikini, man.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But you looking good, man.
I feel
good. Listen, man.
You know, we're giving away $1,000.
We get $1,000, baby. $1,500 total.
And if you're giving away $1,000, you better look $1 million.
That's what I'm talking about. You definitely got it, man.
That brim you got tonight is.
Hey, man. I picked this up on the side of the street, man. You know what I mean? They got rich homeless people out here. So listen, man. Without further ado, we got royalty at the table, though. We got royalty at the table. We brought in the heavy hitters to help us judge the finals, man. First and foremost, we got the first. Well, you got to go back, right? You got to go back to your roots. As my grandma would say, your roots. We got season 1 winner, Miss Tiara King, is in the building, helping us judge tonight. Next to her, we got the world-renowned, man. This dude is doing it all. He's doing comedy. He's doing film. He's doing, what'd you say he's going to be the +1?
Well, I'm going to be a +1 at the Oscars. I seen an advanced private viewing of the film footage that we shot that day.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, filming.
Absolutely. The one and only Mr. Phil, of course, is in the building.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Man. And next to him, no other than my man. We've done a couple shows together, man. Love this guy, man. Love his energy. Love his funny, man. He's the main man, my main man. One of the, I love him because, you can't judge a book by its cover.
I found that out recently with this gentleman
exactly
right over here, man.
I tell people all the time, no, he is not a skinhead, guys. Right. You know what I mean? This is my dude right here, man, Mr. Drew Paskey, man. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
It's alopecia.
Hey. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back to the show.
Joel, I love your outfit. I actually had the same exact thing he had on, but I walked in, I had to go ask a bum for his T-shirt outside.
I tell you what,
Are we giving out awards for best dressed or no?
You know how I roll, right?
Always got the swag, Joel.
Keep the swag, don't he?
You're a rock star, and you know that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, listen, man. We got 5 finals, man. It's been week 5. We're here at the finals, man, and I'm so glad you guys came out to help us, with the final, with the judging and everything. So I'm gonna start with you, Tiara. So coming in, you've done this. You've been on there. You know the pressure. The final stage. What are you looking for? Tonight from the finalists.
I'm looking to see them just kill it, just get out there and make the crowd laugh and, show us what they got.
Yeah.
You better bring it, man.
No doubt.
Got to for $1,000, right?
No doubt.
Because mine was only $5.
Yeah.
I short it.
Well, we're getting there. We're progressing.
Oh, okay.
We're progressing.
Inflation.
Okay. Gas went up. I get it.
We worked something out, man.
Exactly. And one thing about Tiara, we can all say, that I would share with these guys when we interviewed them on the other session is that you waited until the final round and you brought the real funny. I mean, you was funny to get there, but that final round, you killed it.
You killed it, man.
Thank you. I tried.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, man. And that's the main thing as far as bringing the funny. We're judging the laugh factor tonight. One of the judges that would be judging the laugh factor would be sitting right amongst the audience is my main man, Phil Kors. So, Phil, what are you looking for from that perspective as far as the laugh factor?
Well, the laugh factor is obviously the most important, and the thing is, the comedian's responsibility is to make sure he's not rolling over the laughs. Like he wants to make sure the laughs, or he or she wants to make sure that the laughs are, if they're laughing, don't ruin your own laugh. So that's what I'm looking at for too. You only have this certain amount of time, but it's that time is made to give space for the laughter. So that's all part of your timing of your set. So it's important that you don't stomp on your own laughs. I'm looking at that, but I'm also looking at how long they're laughing, how the audience reacts. Are after each joke, how intent they are, how focused they are on the comedian. So those are all very much big factors of a competition. So
that's good stuff.
It's for me, even when I first started, I would always want to go just to get through my set, but you have to get the time for that laugh break.
That's right.
And if you don't, then you're going to ruin your own chances of getting the maximum amount of laughs.
And that brings us to another thing that you got to be aware of is the light.
Right. No doubt.
Don't
blow the light.
Blow the light.
They got 15 minutes tonight, guys.
Golden rule of comedy, though.
Right.
Burn it here.
I'll be in the green.
So, Drew, you're also one of the celebrity judges tonight, man. So what's one thing you're looking for as far as out of the finalists, man? What's the one thing that's going to really stick out for you?
Well, this is my first time judging a comedy competition. I'm a teacher, so you guys got me grading on a goddamn summer vacation, but it's all good.
We ain't stupid,
Hey, listen,
man.
as long
This
as
ain't the stupid show.
Well, apparently not. You brought in the heavy hitters. I look at the rubric, look at the Common Core standards. I mean, I don't know, man. It should be fun. It could be a learning experience for me. I get to watch some comedians go out in a competition, and it should be fun. Support local comedy. You guys have me adopted me a little bit.
Oh, no doubt about that.
You guys got me on like every other weekend. It's kind of like a
He like the ugly stepchild.
The red bearded
And the
stepchild.
fairy princess over here to my left.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm talking about Phil.
But
Thank you,
to
Joe.
a point, Phil, I don't know how many guys still run red lights.
Oh,
We
my
have a problem
God.
tonight.
All the time.
Drive home safely. Take an Uber.
Oh my goodness, man! But the one thing I want to talk about, man, let you guys chime in, and I start with you, Drew. Listen, we all starting out doing this thing. The comics need to understand they got 15 minutes tonight. 15 minutes is a lifetime.
A lifetime.
When even for seasoned vets, you know what I mean? I've been doing comedy now 15 years, and 15 minutes. It honestly does come a little easier, but still, 15 minutes, that's a lifetime. So what advice would you give someone, these guys, they're just starting out, to do 15 minutes? What advice would you give them to be able to get to that finish line?
I think really when you start out, you write 5 minutes, think it's funny, and keep working on it and add into it. So I think you build up a couple 5-minute sets, and you find this actually, the middle of this one works better with that. So you got to kind of put it together like a puzzle piece. I know
good.
Joel's a musician like myself. What's set list, right?
You got to take it to the bridge.
But you have to learn to let it breathe, like Phil said too.
Yeah.
And really, I think if you're going to play with the crowd a bit, leave room for that.
Right.
I think I'd rather see someone prepare 12 or 13 minutes and let everything breathe, because you never know what's going to happen off the cuff. Someone can yell something out.
Right.
Something could hit real hard or not. You have to bring them back down. You may have to introduce an idea a little bit more specifically. I mean, I think that's something you learn as you go along. And what better way to do it when there's $1,000 on the line?
That's well said, dude.
Yes,
Well said.
yes.
$1,000. I'm going to remind you all night.
Oh, we know that. You got 1,000 polka dots in that shirt, so we know you're gonna remind us.
I got $1 for every polka dot.
That's good stuff, man. Man, you go to you got the comedy colleges and all that, but we getting some good nuggets here tonight. Same question for you, Phil. Like, what would you suggest with that, man?
Well, I think that 15 minutes in the comedy world is like the golden amount of time. So if you're good, if your stories are good, your jokes are good, that 15-minute window can get the crowd on your side so easily. But the thing is, it's easy to lose interest. Sometimes their stories go a little longer because you have a little bit more time. The 5-minute mark is like, people are going for those quick hitters, but the 15-minute mark, you want to stay within that window, so you tell a little bit longer stories, so you don't want to lose the audience. And that's where I think the key is that, like, once, and if you lose your confidence on stage, then the audience loses respect in you. So, like, you got to keep that confidence up, and then keep your stories ending strong. So every story, even if it's not your initial punchline, or you have like 3 more tags, if you end strong there, like, I would move on to the next bit, so you're not like spending 7 minutes on one story or one joke, like, which easily can be done.
That's a great segue. A man saying "end strong." That's a great segue to the woman of the table. So
She's strong, dude.
Well, my thing is, you guys, I always say it's comedy in every room, and every day we wake up, something funny has happened. So I always say, I tend to just go off the dome with this stuff. My kids wake me up to comedy every morning. You got 15 minutes before you left out the house. So I feel like, a set is always great to have, but sometimes once you're done your set, like in your set, and segue into just life. Life alone is funny. You have to find the funny in life. It's the best part.
And that's what the audience can relate to. And that's what makes them laugh.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And if that goes bad, roast your teammates. Hey, somebody listen.
That's what
Listen,
that's what I heard the money. That's what I heard the money.
Roast them, get them.
Like this Grateful Dead Philly fanatic flipping T-shirt right here.
It's Fish, not Grateful Dead. All right.
Yeah, but it's a derivative of the Dead. That's the kind of genre.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I know what I'm
T-shirt.
talking about, man. It's my show.
It's a lot T-shirt. Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Joe wore his colors so we can find him all night.
Yeah, because I'm short.
I bought off the hippie with the fanny pack and a wad full of cash in the parking lot. It was great.
Yeah. That's pimping in the
That's big
parking lot.
pimping.
This will last longer than a tab of acid, but won't be as fun. But at least I can have a story.
Like Heidelberg.
Well, listen, man, before we sign off, man, again, thank y'all for being a part of this final competition, man. We're here. Before I leave, I want you guys to give a plug, let people know where you at, where they can find you, man. I'll start with you, Tierra. Go ahead.
You can find me all day, every day on social media. All day. I ain't got nothing else to do. At work, at home, on social media, Tierra Visions.
There it is, man. What's up, Phil? What you got going on? A lot, I know.
Yeah, I got a lot going on here. Producing some movies, comedy festival. So tonight, the winners not only do they get the $1,000 or whatever the prize money is, that we're giving out 3 free submissions to Big Pine Comedy Festival, which is happening in October in San Diego.
Nice.
So the festivals are a great way for comedians to network and market themselves and get in front of America's Got Talent representatives, college tour managers that take the comedians to their next level of their career. You can find me at Phil Kors, Google, YouTube, Instagram, and wherever else you find my name.
That's a lot.
Probably at your mom's house.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Not on OnlyFans.
My mom's house.
That's what's up, man.
Soon to come.
Where can they find you, Drew?
You can find me at Drew Papsky on all social media, DREWPABHSKY. Also, the Broad Street Bully podcast.
Flyers!
Oh, boy, don't get me started, Joel. We have to close the show. But talking Flyers hockey every Monday morning, anywhere you get podcasts, at the BSB podcast everywhere. And, find me.
That's what's up, man. Well, you heard it. We got greatness in the buildings. Greatness going to be on the stage, man. And this is how we doing it, man. At the finals, man, House of Laughs, man, in Wilmington, Delaware.
I'm excited,
Comedy
man.
series, man. The final week 5, and we are here, man. They're going to bring the heat, man. Special guest judges are here tonight. Tierra King, Phil Kors, and my man Drew Pasky, man. We're here, man. Y'all clap it up, man. Showtime Showcase with your boy Dream. My man Just Joe, man. We are out of here. Peace. Yes, sir.
Like our pics? Reach out to me, Rico Maui, at miragephotography.com. That's Mirage Photography with an F. Look good, feel good.